Welcome back to Workout Wednesdays. I'm here at the base of Mount Lemmon in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm absolutely in heaven. I think it's actually November 30th or December 1st. It is so hot, it's absolutely awesome. Today we're doing a seated strength workout. I'd love it if you followed this workout and did it at home with me. Most people aren't in good weather right now, so you can definitely do this workout on the trainer. I'm gonna be showing you the workout in detail, step by step. I'm also gonna give you some tips that get me through these workouts, and I'm gonna tell you the things that are important and the things that you need to look out for to get a good workout done. If you're outside, going outside, you need to make sure your bike's in good condition. You need to plan the route to make sure you're staying away from cars. You don't hit turns or stops or downhills in the middle of an interval. You need to check the weather. Obviously, you need to dress appropriately for that weather. A lot of this stuff doesn't apply if you're riding indoors, but you do want to make sure that you have your fueling as well. That inside, outside, super important. We're gonna touch on that in this video. And if you're indoors, you're also gonna need to make sure your bike is working and your trainer's working and your internet's working if you're doing this stuff on Zwift. So basically, moral of the story, no one wants to end a workout prematurely because we didn't plan properly. So now that we got that out of the way, let's start the workout. I got an hour on the clock, but you don't need to do that much for your warm-up. Now, what's the difference between doing a 15-minute warm-up or an hour-and-a-half warm-up? It depends on what you're training for. If you're doing longer events, Ironman, 4 or 5 hour bike races, then you might want to add on. I like to do an hour. I feel that gives me the volume that I need. And so you're going to do 15 minutes to an hour and a half, whatever works for you, at about 50 to 60% of your FTP. We're going to talk about FTP too as the video goes on. So once you get your warm-up done, we're going to go into the first interval, and this is a fat burning warm-up interval as well, stepping things up a bit. And what it is 65 to 70% of your FTP for 12 minutes, and it's a free cadence. And again, this is getting the body going, getting the fat burning going, basically an opener to get us ready for the main set. Let's get that done right now, and I'm going to show you the view as we go up Mount Lemmon here. Got the 12 minutes done. We're gonna take a 5-minute break after that 12 minutes, and then we're gonna get into the main set. I am in absolute heaven here. Shorts, t-shirt, not a cloud in the sky, beautiful Mount Lemmon, no cars. This is awesome. All right, here's the main set. It's 5 times 4 minutes with 4 minutes rest in between. And the 4 minutes are broken out like this. First minute at 85%, 30 seconds break. Second minute at 105%, 30-second break. Third minute at 115%, and then you're done. So that's 4 minutes. And then we do 5 of those. So let's talk about FTP real quick. I don't put a lot of weight into FTP, and I'll give you a perfect example why. Let's say you're a sprinter or you have an awesome 1-minute power, 2-minute power. You're gonna do good at most races because that snap is so important. But let's say your 20-minute power isn't that great. And because the draft is you get like 30%, you can be a really good cyclist, but not have the highest FTP. And like, so my point is the FTP doesn't scale. If you're a brand new cyclist and you're just trying this workout for the first time, just do what you can. Pick some numbers, start them. If it's too easy, go a little harder. If it's too hard, back it down. Now, how do you know if it's too hard? If you feel like you can't do it, you can barely get the first one done, then it's too hard. And it's too easy if you could feel like you can do it all day long. So you want to find a middle ground there. Sometimes I even change it up between intervals based on the watts. This is really important, and I almost forgot it. All of the intervals are seated low cadence between 50 and 70 RPM. Like I said, we're staying in the saddle, 50 to 70 RPM, low cadence seated strength work. Let's go. That was harder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh boy. Being seated and low cadence makes this way harder than it would normally be. Biggest tip I can give, and this, I have to do this myself all the time, is just do one at a time. It can be really overwhelming thinking, oh, this is only one, I got 5 more of these, 4 more. So we're just doing one at a time. One done, let's do the next one. All right, that's the second one done. And this is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Basically, I've been going straight up. I'm gonna do this third one, continuing straight up. I'm gonna turn around, come downhill for 5 minutes, do the last two going up again. Let's get these done. Another tip that helps me a lot is I have lap average watts on my data screen. When I hit lap, I only look at that and I get my average watts up to whatever they're supposed to be as quick as possible. And I just look at the average watts and I make sure I hold them there for the entire interval. Before we get into the last set, let's chat about fueling real quick. I try not to overcomplicate fueling, and what I do is I go for 45 grams of carbs per hour, sometimes up to 60 depending on how hungry I am. I like fig bars, I like those oat bars, and I use this time to go grab a treat like a cookie or a butter tart, stuff like that. But it's important that you eat because it fuels this ride, it also fuels tomorrow's ride and recovery. So I try not to make it complicated. 45 to 60 grams of carbs an hour. Eat what you like. Carbs high, fats low. Pretty simple. I like to run electrolytes in my bottle, like just Gatorade or whatever you can get your hands on when it's really hot. Last interval is 12 minutes at 65 to 70% of your FTP. Free cadence. Let's get this done. I can't wait to get home. Let's go. That's it, we got most of it done. Holy cow, I'm feeling pretty good. So here's what we're doing. This is the last little bit. After that 12 minutes, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Then we're gonna do 20 minutes at 50% of your FTP. But every 2 minutes, you're gonna do a 5-second all-out sprint. So that should give you 10 sprints. I should get home just as we finish this. What I'm gonna do is show you my post-workout smoothie. I love my smoothie. It makes me feel like I'm getting all these nutrients and health and nutrition in me. Let's go. All right, I just got home, as you can probably tell. That workout was way harder than I thought it was gonna be, especially those sprints at the end. But what I usually show you at the end of a workout Wednesday is how I track my ride. I go into Training Peaks, Strava. So if you're interested in that, check out one of my other workout Wednesdays. It'll be in the playlist. But today I wanted to show you what I eat right after, and that's a smoothie. And I make this immediately. Then I put it in my little cooler drink bottle, and then I hop in the shower and drink it after, so it's ready. But I'm gonna show you now what I put into it. My young daughter here is gonna hold the camera for me. Gonna hold it. All right. I have some stevia in there, but I also put in a bunch of soy milk. I'll put in 2 frozen bananas. I'll put in lots of spinach. Basically fill the thing with spinach. We'll get an old tablespoon. Cocoa powder. I put in a heaping tablespoon, that's probably too much. Something like that. Flaxseed, I'll do 2 tablespoons of flaxseed.
I think they're chia seeds.
Chia seeds, sorry. They're chia seeds? Yeah, you're right, sorry, chia seeds. So 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I usually put in frozen strawberries, but I don't have any. So we're gonna put some peanut butter instead. Just the regular Kirkland natural stuff. I think this is a teaspoon. I'll put in about that much. Once it's mixed up, I like to put in a bunch of ice because I like it nice and cold after a hot ride, so that should be good. We'll blend it again. I can't tell you how much I love this Yeti thing. So I use this to drink my smoothie, and I just pour it in there. And what I love about it, it kind of has this double lid, so you can just screw this one on and then carry it around with you, and then just drink out of it like this. So that's my smoothie. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit that subscribe button. I have some really cool videos coming out that I'm really excited about. I got a huge giveaway. That video is gonna be coming very soon, the day after this one, or I might even post it the same day. Biggest giveaway I've ever done. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll see you soon. Bye.